So Jack, we've just announced that you've signed a 3-year deal with the club. Just tell us how you're feeling right about now.
Yeah, I'm obviously over the moon over it. Everyone knows what it means for me to play for this club personally. Obviously being captain of the club, obviously that's a massive honour for me, and now to be here for the next 3 years and like my life sorted here for the next 3 years. It's something that was important to me, and I'm very happy that it's done.
Just want to ask you about the way that we announced this today. Obviously you were involved in the April Fool's joke, and just tell me how much your phone was blowing up in them 2 hours.
Yeah, obviously we had to sit down with Phil and use a lot of the ID, and I just turned my phone off and tried to get out the house for a bit, to be honest. Didn't know how the response would be, and I just turned my phone off when I turned it back on. Obviously I had quite a few messages from friends and family, and obviously lots of support over Twitter, which was nice to see. But don't know how many people actually got or not, but I just turned the phone off for a couple of hours.
Just want to ask you about the new deal. Obviously you committed so early in the season, and it's a contract that's obviously it's quite a lengthy one. What was it that made you persuaded you to want to commit for that length of time?
Like I said before, like everyone knows what it means for me to play for this club, and obviously it happened pretty quick. And I spoke to Phil, and he said, like, I want to get your playing contract sorted. And as soon as he said to me, I want to get you on a pretty long deal on 3 years, it was music to my ears. I don't really want to leave this club, and as long as I keep performing well, and as long as the club are happy, hopefully I'll stay here till I finish. So in terms of the lengthy contract of 3 years, that weren't an issue to me. That was something I wanted. It shows the faith the club has with me, and yeah, like I said, I'm delighted over it.
You spoke to Phil about it all. He has mentioned that the club is building towards something. It's a long process. Did that cross your mind that the club is building something and you want to be a part of that?
Yeah, well, when you're in this environment, well, I say every day, obviously part time, so the 3 or 4 days a week we're in, we can feel what the club's growing to. Everyone knows where we believe this club should be and will be in the future. However long that takes, we'll soon see. But I do believe this club will get back where it needs to. And it is a big pull for me. But like I said, I just want to play for Widnes. So it's that's massive in terms of the long process that we're in. But you can feel it when you're in and around the environment every day, and we will get to where we need to be, and hopefully I can play quite a big part of that.
Moving on from the contract a little bit, obviously we've not spoke to you since you obviously made the top 10 point scorers for the club. That must be a very proud achievement for you to be alongside some of those.
Yeah,
names.
Obviously, like you said, some of the names that are in there. Obviously, Ray Dutton's at the top, and obviously I didn't get to watch him play, and the like of Jonathan Davis, and the vast majority of people in there didn't get to watch the play. But obviously, you see the names and the pictures all around the place, and I had no idea about it, to be honest. Before the game, Matty Smith and Craven said from the field, I don't know if they've seen a tweet or whatever, but they said you're only 5 points off top 10, and obviously going into the game then that was in the back of my mind. I didn't have a clue, obviously, until after when I see news on the pitch and you said that I've done it and that now. So yeah, to be in the top 10, it's a great honour. It's something that, I'm not gonna lie, didn't even cross my mind. But as long as we keep performing well and keep winning, hopefully you can add to that tally and see how far I get. But like you said, there's some club legends on there, so to be in and amongst them, it's a privilege for me.
And it's not just a proud moment for you, obviously, for your family as well, and your mum and dad had a starring role on our channels as well last week, didn't they?
Yeah, they were loving that. Not as much as Phil was. I think Phil was all over that, weren't he? But yeah, obviously, growing up, I think we can easily forget, what like our parents do for us. Obviously, from the age of 16, 17, whenever I started driving, my mum and dad were every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday or Sunday taking me to rugby and football, whatever it may be. So obviously they're Widnes fans themselves, and like I said, it was a huge honour for them. So they're over the moon with it, they're happy, and like I said, Phil was very happy with it as well.
We can't have you without asking about on the field stuff as well. Obviously back-to-back wins in the Challenge Cup leading to this weekend. Were those 2 games good tests as far as leading into the Championship starting?
Yeah, they were good tests. Obviously South Wales was a bit of an unknown quantity. We obviously, everyone knows what Rangi Chase about. Gavin Ensign brought a bit more media aspect to it, and probably got a few more views onto the game. But like you said, they were 2 good tests for us. Whitehaven turned up and put quite a dogged performance in and just wouldn't let go. And it was a scrappy game in the second half, we all know that, but we've got first we're through. That's all that matters. We need to win them 2 games in the semi-final of both cups. The semi-final of 1895 and the last 16 of the Challenge Cup. So obviously we got the win and we're into them, but now we need to focus on performing well on Sunday. Again, the most important thing is getting the win, but now it's about increasing our performance and building week on week, and I think that's what we're slowly doing. We've got a big test on Sunday.
And the big test on Sunday, obviously Newcastle, newly promoted side into the division, they're going to be wanting to make a statement against a club like this, aren't they?
Yeah, obviously Newcastle, they're quite a big club, and they got they applied to get into the Championship, and they got that. And even though they are newly promoted, I think they're going to be trying to push up there. I think if you see all the major platforms, I think they're coming across like a team they want to, and they believe they can achieve something this year, like ourselves. So Sunday's going to be a big game for us, and I believe if we do what we're told to by Finney, and we do the little things well, we'll come away with a victory. But it's going to be an hard test, and looking forward to it.